You've got yourself something funky.
And something very, very, very unexpected. If I'm acting a little bit nervous tonight, basically because I am, well, very nervous. Basically. When Nuke first started, and there used to be just 3 or 4 of us acting like idiots in a little group, eating chilies and keeling over with our heads in buckets and stuff, we used to be watching videos on YouTube from other people that could really, really do this stuff properly, and we wanted to do it, and we used to go, yeah, we're going to have a go at that, and then we'd pick up a pod and we'd keel over and cry our eyes out, and well, that was the beginnings of a Nuke. And then we found people like Cramp and others that could actually handle high heats, Scotch bonnet, blah blah. But I've got a chance to talk to this bloke here. He's just snuck off for a little bit. Dun dun dun!
Hey, what's up?
It's an absolute honour to actually finally get a chance to sit and chat to you, because you were a big part of where Nuke came from, and one of the best challenges that Adele ever did, and the guy that sat down below. You were the mastermind behind.
Well, thank you. Good normal guy, just like everyone else. You're having fun.
Normal guy
Well,
having
it's
fun.
to be I think it's the first time I'm here with you guys, right?
I
don't
think
remember.
I think it's the first time you've been here with me, but you have been on Nuke once before with one of the festivals. That was
Right, festival, but not 101.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So I've got to do it. Hello. That's that bit over with.
So we're just going to talk random and have a good time, and I have a couple of products to review with you, and you see what it leads.
Ooh, products too.
Hopefully it'll be an easy one.
Well, what I'm going to do is there's a little guy down here that I'm going to have to bring in, because he wants to chat to you too.
Hey, Grandpa, Nuke.
Grandpa Nuke.
I am not worthy. I am not worthy. I'm whispering and I can still hear myself. Yes, Mr. Roger Trier, you owe me a lot of apologies for 11 moabs of fame, 13 boxes of bites of fame, maybe even more.
Oh, yeah, I got about 10 left over here. Okay.
Keep
Nothing to do
them.
with it.
Only for now, Will. I'll be back. Oh, it's such an honour to see you. I'm going to tilt the camera up. That's better.
There's a lot of echo going on here, so
It's
it's
my
a little
fault.
hard for me. I got it. So I'm going to try my
I
best
don't know what's gone wrong. I'll go backstage after the Luciano, see if I can put it right for next time. But I can only apologise, Roger.
Cool.
But I had to.
So,
Oh, did you kick me off?
No, you're there.
somebody got windows.
I bet you can't hear me, can you?
Yeah, I've just knocked off your echo cancellation.
Can't hear the thing. Somebody messaged me, tell me what he said. I'll go out and come back in.
Can you hear me, Roger?
Can't tell what you're saying. 2 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, Grandpa Nuke,
Right,
background echo.
We'll just pop him out a minute and he'll come back.
Now I can hear great.
That was the echo I was talking about earlier on. How you removed it and it just went completely perfect. I've no idea how you did that. You need to teach us these magic tricks.
Except when I got this MacBook Pro, I have a good bit of microphone, so it'll help. I'm not even hooked up to my studio. It's too much work. To keep it simple for today.
Keep it simple, but still better than everything we've got. We couldn't eliminate the echo. Right.
Oh, I had some echo too.
Not that I've heard.
Patrick writes that I had some echo. Well, anyway,
Must be certain people's computers. So, the hot dang bites. It was probably the best challenge that has ever existed because the way it was balanced of the three little chocolate bars. First one, not too bad. Second one, people woke up. Third one, it was like, bang.
slap in the face.
Yeah, there you go, have some. Kind of like that, because it caught people by surprise.
Well, the whole thing I'm trying to deliver for everyone. Somebody who's not a Chilli-head and someone who are a Chilli-head. So if I could create a one product for Chilli-heads, it'll be all super hot. And I'm trying to sell more by opening up to everyone. So that's the whole idea behind it. Good fun challenge.
And that was why the bites was the best
Yeah.
challenge, because it did do that. First of all, it was, that's chocolate, it's a bit hot, it's alright, I can handle it, yeah, it's a bit spicy. Then the next one came along, yeah, I can still handle it, but it sweats. And then the third one, bang.
I love watching some of the videos out there when I take the first bite. Oh, it's not hard at all. No, get a little cocky.
Yeah.
I too do the same thing. So the second one, oh wait a minute, you started questioning yourself. And at the end, it's like, well, some couldn't do it, but I see a lot of it can finish the whole bite. So
I like that look, you know, on the face, because I like to read the facial expressions. And there's that moment where you see it, that little moment on their face where it changes and they go, oops.
it's been a while. Yeah, stop. Are you sure you want to open this? Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at my bite.
No, don't open it, don't open it.
Oh, no, it's empty.
Oh, it's empty.
It gets the pop. So I would love to someday to bring out Bite 2. It's just an idea that's been floating around for the past year, and I just haven't gotten around to it. To be honest with you, it requires a little investment to put out another one. So that's what I'm struggling with.
It would be interesting, as long as you make one of them an orange flavour, because everybody likes an orange flavoured chocolate. One of them a mint flavour, completely scrap white chocolate. Us over here were a bit fussy on white chocolate.
It was really peach chocolate. He made some great tasting chocolate. Yeah.
Definitely.
So I'm looking at a comment.
Well, what I'm going to do while you look at the comments is, for anybody that's only just tuned in, I'm going to share this website here because it's the Hot Dang Show's website.
I get to make the latest video today.
Exactly, the latest video is there today. But what I will say is, see, there's this little bit there. I'll put my mouse onto it. There's this little bit there that says subscribe. Well, on my case, it says subscribed. What you need to do is you need to click that bell, because then you will get notification of that video that went live 3 hours ago. And you'll get other ones like 61 times Packy 1 chips, which they're the ones they're just mental. And you also get to see Nemesis.
The good old Nemesis.
The good old Nemesis. Obviously he's not visiting today, or at least I hope he's not, because he scares me a little bit. I'm just going to remove that one. On the back of that.
I was kind of hoping you play the latest video.
I can play that if you'd like. I can play that because I've got permission by the actual video owner.
We'll be fine.
Yep, I can play that one. So I'm going to bring that back up. And what we're going to do is we're going to clip onto that.
Welcome, my dear friend. Do not attempt to adjust your taste buds. This is merely your imagination. We have control of the Scoville and the dopamine. You just crossed over to the Hot Dang Show.
That's going to be an interesting project. Yeah, the voice, I hired a guy who did the voice. I do a lot of resources on Fiverr. You ever heard of Fiverr? FIVVER.com. This is where you can hire a voiceover actor, some graphic design, but I do all my graphic design. Got a lot of stuff there. And I think I paid like $10 just for that voice. Not bad at all. And I'm happy with it. But the rest of it, I don't know, the video, that's my actual table. And I have a green screen. It replaces everything that you see there. So I'm still waiting for all the prop coming in. Hopefully next week. That's when I'm going to start doing all the production. It's going to be the brain challenge.
Now, everybody that watches many YouTube challenges of other Chilli-heads, what you'll notice is most of us just chuck ourselves in and do random stuff. Where Roger there, he puts actual effort into his videos. They come with a production level. Well, if you go looking on his channel, I suggest you subscribe. You'll see Nemesis, and you'll see there's a lot of effort goes into everything that Roger does. I'm going to bring Grandpa on you because he sat down there waiting.
Now he's mute.
Yeah, I'm going to try and unmute him. No, can't unmute guests because they chose to mute themselves. There you go. He's unmuted.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That's new phone, that's old phone, that's why it took so long.
Got Scott Fuller over there on YouTube. Looking forward to your new release of your video.
Who's talking?
John Hollywell somehow managed to get bites on the way.
Bites on the way. Is it still out there?
Yeah.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was.
There is still some kicking about.
Oh, who still cover them?
What it was is we had a competition in Nuke to win a box of bites that Dean Marshall had. And
remember
Dean
seeing it,
Marshall's... So there you go. There's a box of bites out there. And he's admitted that he's going to do them now, hasn't he? Really there by saying I've got bites on the way. He is saying he's going to do the bites.
Definitely.
That's how I translate it anyway.
I think I need to talk from the back here. Still saying I can hear you.
That's all right. We do our best.
We always do.
Yeah.
I need to ask you a question, Roger. I've seen a lot of your videos of your challenges that you've done. I've seen the White Lightning reduce you to nosebleeds because of the actual quantity of chocolate and sugar intake that you took. I've seen the new Packy One chip that literally the amount of blueness in your mouth and like, which was your worst challenge?
Well, I can tell you the most painful challenge, not the aftermath, would be the 4 bubble trouble.
Fair enough.
I thought I was going to die at the end. Here's the reason why it's so bad. When you chew the bubble gum, your saliva build up and you swallow it. For the first bubble gum, don't get me wrong, it's hot, but it's manageable. So I could pop on 2, 3, 4, I think I did 4 of them. So much saliva build up, it could build up in my gut. and I knew that was a mistake. I didn't even think about it. But once I done, and I forgot to turn my camera off, but I'm in the back room. We have a laundry room there. I was I was doing a whale song. And I tell you, my gut was bloated. Like it expand.
Oh,
I
dear.
couldn't breathe. So it was going on for a good 30 minutes to calm down a little bit. But that was the worst. Now, as far as the worst aftermath, I would say petroleum number 9 noodles and the chug. I think you could chug challenge too. When I did 15 bottles,
The vehicle that went wrong.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean they're all pretty bad. Like sometimes kind of hard to figure out which words, but those are the things I remembered.
So what was that
Well,
noodles one? Because I think I've missed that one and I need to go back and check.
Oh, the one I did, I think you could third chug challenge. The first time I did, I think 15, but my camera shut off,
Oh
so I
yeah.
had to do it all over again.
Yeah.
And I want to thank for those who reached out to me and gave me the free bottles. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. So I redid it, re-experiencing the pain all over again. Thanks.
Yeah, I remember the camera going off now. It was heartbreaking. It was like, how does somebody put themselves through all of that? And then the camera just.
Well,
Yeah, so far into challenge as well.
Yeah.
so I have learned, even though that just recently my camera shut off, it could stop recording because my disc got full. And I was in the mood to turn on my second camera. So what I've learned that I can go live in private, I can record locally, and I can record on the camera. So I had 3 backup. Anything shut down, I have 2 or 1 left. So I got lazy last video. I get quarter 1, and there you go. It gets shut off.
The one time you take the risk and it
Yeah,
does that.
I mean, there's a few videos that did not work out, that did not, release. So
Well,
it
I've
happened.
proved it tonight. You need a backup camera.
It's not cheap, but yeah, sometimes you need to figure out how to back up. Yeah,
Can I just say something, Roger?
with that,
I'll say it on here live. At the end of my treatment, when I come round, I'm making a comeback for the 12th Moab, and I'm doing it with Jiff live,
oh, cool.
and that'll be
The
my
Moab
first.
Bob?
That'll be my first challenge in over 6 months.
You talking about the really Pete Moab bar?
The Wiley
I'll
Pete
get
one,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, the caramel.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, those are good.
no, it's not.
No, I like them. They're good, but I have to run about 40 miles when I'm done.
About
So many
40
calories.
miles.
So
Anyway, carry on. You interrupted.
Carry on. Have you got any questions, Grandpa? Has anybody else got any great questions you'd like to ask Roger while he's here?
No, I do actually have a question for Roger.
You ask away while I pay attention to the.
I actually mailed him and never expected a reply back. And I mailed him to ask for his signature. And he got straight back to me and he said, yes, definitely.
yeah, no problem.
Now, I'll ask you, Roger, do you mind people asking you for your signature? Be honest. Is it a pain? Because you're so busy.
I'm not as busy as you think I am. No, don't worry about
Wow.
that. I had problem in the past that I get a lot of hate.
All you superstars do.
A lot of strangers I don't even know who. So I have to, it's a learning process. So I had to eliminate, and that's why I had to on Facebook because I had so many um, chat responses. So
Trolls.
I think I removed like 800 like just recently, and I
Yeah.
just only keep the people that I know the trust. And if they want to chat with me, I mean, you can still chat with me. You can't be friends. I mean, you can follow me
Yeah.
on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram. But going back, uh, it's quiet. I kind of like it sometimes, but a lot of time I like to, when you talked to me the other day,
Interact.
I don't mind it. So,
Right.
Well,
We've
I
got a
just I
question.
just want to thank you for getting back to me so quick, 'cause I certainly didn't expect it.
I was sitting down on the couch just watching TV and on YouTube or whatever, and you texted me like, well, respond quick. Yeah, not a problem. I mean, it's so cool. You get that,
Thank
and
you.
you're halfway around the world and be able to communicate. That's pretty cool.
While you're at it, I'm sure there's another card that he's going to send, and you can sign for one for me as well. We've got a question from Irina Legersky. Her question is, how did your chili journey begin?
I got bored. Uh, well, there's a long history and story behind all this. But when it first really started, one of my clients gave me I think, a second package chip. And they said, I dare you. And I think I actually one of my first video on the Hot Dane show. Like before the Hot Dane show. That's where I add like a lot of hot sauce and all that stuff to it. And I did it. And I said, oh, this is pretty fun. I did not know who Johnny Gover was at that time either. So I just went online and just started searching spicy food or whatever, and I see Johnny Gover pop up. And Ted Billis at the other, I think he's a fire-breathing idiot, I think at the time. So it looked like within a couple of week time period after I discovered Johnny Scoville, he was going to be at the Chicago Hot Sauce Festival. I went, and I finally met him the first time. And great guy to chat with. And I think right after that, I decided, you know what, I'm going to do this. Good for fun. And that's how I got started. At the time, it was called the Hot Damn Show.
I've got a sticker.
I've got one too. It's on my bonnet behind, but you can't see it.
I still got a
Yep.
couple hundred more
I've
left.
got a bowl.
Maybe I grab a handful for you, Grandpa Nuke. I send it back. Might be a collector item.
They are.
But yeah, that kind of everything started from there. It's been what 3.5 years now. Time flies. So and another reason I kept going is because I was struggling finding work. I'd been unemployed since 2008. I I dab here and there for freelance work, but it gets really a struggle. So that's why I kept going at with the Hot Dane show. So I kept going, bringing more ideas. Yeah,
It became massive. Well, it still is massive.
yeah.
We have another
Brilliant.
question from Scott Fuller over on YouTube. Do you have a strategy to avoid cap cramps after doing your challenges?
I have none. Absolutely. I mean, the best you can do, maybe, hopefully, usually I have like a peanut butter jelly sandwich with banana, mashed potatoes. Um, Everybody got their own way of hoping to prevent cramps.
It seems to be pickle juice.
Pickle juice is good for, even though pineapple juice as well, it's good for damping the cramps. Um,
I'm not up on pineapple juice. It's never helped me. It seems to make it worse.
So everybody got their own thing, and I
Yeah.
get found it get hit and miss. So,
Best way I've found is curl up on my left hand side in corner of chair and cry for about 3 hours.
okay.
Works for me.
I'm
Yeah, there is no method you gotta step it.
yeah. There's pretty much everybody saying there is no.
It's difficult, and I get deal with it. I go in my bedroom. I could turn all the lights off. I get quiet through it.
I think we're all the same. If we admit it, we're all the same.
This is going to be an unusual one, but do you have a particular position? You know, when you get that blow, like you were on about earlier on after you did the challenge and you felt yourself blow up. You have a particular position, don't you, that you just find yourself where that bloated
On the left hand side, that helps.
left hand side. You've just said,
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely left hand side every
not on the
time.
right side.
yeah, you have to go on the left, and you get into that position and it just sorts it out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
See?
Another thing, the trick is throughout the day. Like I say, I eat a pepper in the morning, in the afternoon, even at night. I struggle with the pepper in the morning for some reason. I do better in the afternoon, but at nighttime, sometimes I feel unstoppable for some reason. And that's why most of my challenge is around maybe 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and sometimes later. And I could go right to bed and hopefully I could sleep it through. For
I'm
some
going to
reason, my
manage that.
tolerance changes throughout the day.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
It depends on what you've eaten throughout the day as well, and sometimes on a night you're munching through things that if you tried that at breakfast time it would have floored you.
Mm-hmm.
What,
But for time I
I
have
can
like a
never understand. Sorry, I'm going it. What I can never understand is I see so many people doing hot stuff in an afternoon saying they're prepping for the challenge at night. That'd never work for me.
everybody's different.
Yeah,
You could have to
definitely. It's
have
each to
to
their own,
experience
isn't it?
yourself. Yeah. You have to figure out your own how your body
Yeah,
react to it.
definitely.
Yeah.
Your best advice is your own advice.
Patrick's asking, he doesn't know how feasible this is, but he says, have you ever thought of a weekly skit type show where you and Nemesis would like your type couple?
I like The Odd Couple. I love that show. Um, here's the thing. Um, not that I don't want to do Nemesis and Me. It gets a lot of preparation. Time to put on the outfit and me after do 2 takes, editing. I'm good by myself. I got no help. That's what makes it time consuming. It almost it's not impossible. I'm worried about getting burned out too quick. I would love to have someone, help me edit the videos. Um, someone who can film, so I could focus on one thing. Hopefully, knock on wood, someday I would grow bigger. I would get some YouTube money,
Yeah.
and I could hire somebody. That is my goal. So, as much as I love bringing the Nemesis out more often, it gets a lot of time. A lot of
Yeah.
time. I don't think anybody realize, Nemesis is me, right? Yeah.
I think um, if somebody else was doing the editing and somebody else was doing the video and etc., I don't think it'd be the same, because I think that is why the Hot Down Show is what it is, because you do what you do. You do
Yeah.
polish it up. You do make it how it is.
The
So I
ultimate
think
professional.
some of that would be lost
Listen,
if other people were doing it for you.
Oh, you talking about finding somebody with the same set of skills?
Same set of skills, yeah. You'd need
Yeah.
somebody with the same.
Yeah, with someone with the same set of skills, it's probably not going to be cheap either.
It's also
uh,
the same vision of ideas. So the
um, I'm fortunate that I have this talent. You know, I was born pretty much 100% deaf like a child, and everything is visual for me. So that's how I start to draw and create things with my hand, all that. I'm more of a visual person. Behind the curtain, like the Wizard of Oz. That kind of made that show so good what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you guys try hot ones? If they Facebook user. Uh, oh, I've
hot
done plenty of
ones.
hot one stuff.
I was going to say which hot ones. There's plenty of hot ones products.
I know you guys probably gonna have all the stuff that we have in the States, like restaurant and spicy treats or whatever. Um, the hot one collaborate with Steak Check, like a hamburger joint, and they added the hot one to the burger. So I would love to go out there someday and try that. But usually it's very mild.
It might be for you. I don't think I'd be saying
Might
that.
be KFC hot wings.
I wouldn't need to take a break for quite some time to bring my tolerance down to. Yeah, yeah.
Sadly, my tolerance is zero.
It's still higher than mine.
Well, I don't know about that. I've only just started dabbling again, just to try and get ready for that Moab. I made a promise, and I've never broken a promise in my life.
We need to start doing that kind of stuff. Be prepared for the Moab.
That's where I'm practicing with at the moment.
Yeah, this one is. You ever heard of a Gova unit, Chris?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That
I've
is.
got him an envelope in there to send him on Monday. Hey, just a minute. I'll be back.
Go on then. You'll be back like Arnie.
Um, yeah, he gave me a couple of tinctures. The other one is like the Sour Pouch Pet.
Sour Patch Kids.
So there's quite a few back there. So
No, I thought I had the same one, but I don't think it is it?
No.
I can't really see it pixelated. But what it say?
I can't
Yeah, that
read
was him,
it.
Charlie. The guy who ate 69 Primos.
Yep, that's the guy.
And I've got that one.
Yeah.
That's my Twinkie challenge one at the moment. Them
To
have
be
both
honest,
come from America. Then I've got Kevin Tilly's.
Well, I think Roger's got a couple of products he's going to show us that we probably can't get over here in the UK.
what, this one?
I don't know. Could be
Well,
that one. Yeah.
Look at a banana tincture. I just had it the first time last night. It's not bad. I could be perfectly honest with you guys. I don't like alcohol, but it's pretty hard.
I don't like alcohol.
Got banana.
Banana comes first.
That's good. All right. How would I prepare for my? Well, you ever heard of the hot dang pizza, right? I put a lot of fresh peppers and
Oh, yeah.
pizza. That how I maintain my tolerance. I eat a lot of pizza and hamburgers. That how I kind of keep my tolerance up there. But whew, I love to sit down and munch on a pod with Roger. Maybe not saying pod of one day, Roger, one day. Could be any day. How about right now?
There you go, Irene. He's called you out. How about right now?
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of pod upstairs. After I'm saving that for the brain challenge.
She's got
The
plenty of
brain
pods she could
challenge.
put on a bunch, I'm sure.
She's now sat in her kitchen and she's went, oh, what have I done? Quick, where's the pods?
Come on, Ray.
Come on, Ray.
And oh, my pod last night.
No.
She did quite a few pods last night. But
Yeah,
we
but
do
she's
know she
doing
has some. I was going to say, we know she has at least one or two left because we saw them last night.
We did.
I had this one product here. It's actually in your area. I didn't realize it. I'm gonna. You guys ever heard of Etsy? ETSY?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was looking for some spicy product so I can review, and I found this one. And I'm trying to find the address where it's from. Oh, Doncaster, South Yorkshire.
Doncaster, yeah.
How far is that
28
away from you
miles
guys?
away. Oh, no, it's 35 miles away from me.
They've done their own hot chip challenge.
No.
Yeah, and I
Can
paid
somebody
$10
tag
to put-
Reek, please? Reek's
Yeah,
tracking
yeah,
down
got
one
that
chip
one.
challenges.
Hang on, let me see if I can. Can I copy this and put it in a comments?
If you can put it in the comments, I can bring it up.
Yeah, I can give you a link to that site. I don't know how to do that from here, but I can do it from my YouTube. Yeah, there's a link. You got to go to your YouTube channel in the chat.
My YouTube channel. Let me have a
So,
look, 'cause
there's
this
two
might
of
knock
them
the
in here.
audio.
It said hot chip challenge, made from hottest pepper in the world, Carolina Reaper and ghost pepper. Try if you dare. I'm hearing a echo.
Yeah, that was me. Sorry, it was while I'm going to
Oh,
the
okay.
YouTube channel.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo-boo. And I can't see that link on the YouTube channel.
You can't see that on the YouTube channel? Let me see here. Look like most of the audience are from Facebook. Let me go there.
If you put it into Facebook,
Hang
it's
on a sec.
easier.
There we go. I will put it right there. There you go.
Right.
I'm a Facebook user.
There's that didn't work out very well. I'm going to go into Facebook and see if I can bring it up on screen.
Careful.
It's a little tiny though. Got them instructions. Actually, pretty nice, well put together. Oh, what are you doing there, Grandpa? Is that a coconut chocolate something?
Jaffa cake by the looks of it.
No.
No, it's coconut. Yeah, I can't grab that Etsy listing.
I'm reading the instructions. Look what it says here.
I'm doing another.
So how long can you last? After touching the chip, wash your hand with soap. Never. I like that. Lots of F words. Okay. Short term, lots of speech. Oh, would it lost plenty of it. Oh, you got a Facebook here.
Right. Red Hot Reaper.
Reaper UK. And Red Hot Reaper .co.uk. So you guys may want to check
Click
out
all
that
for
site.
instructions.
Yeah, I'm sorting from that temperature.
Right. So we have a website for it now.
Yeah, pull up a website, see what they got.
I'm just going to bring it up. Present, share screen, and Chrome tab. The UK one chip. Share. Right. Is that shown?
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, it is. Right. So
Nice,
what we've got,
nice design.
it's one of those ones where you wiggly about. And one chip challenge by Red Hot Reaper, South Yorkshire small startup brand. Dare to try. Now, I think we've tried these before, but under a different label. There's the 1 chip, the 2 chip, the 4 chip, and the 6 chip, where you can get it all in one box in case you want to play with friends.
Interesting.
Let's have a look on the 6 chip. It would be £19.50 for 6 chips. And a singular 1 chip would be £6.50.
About on par with package chip, but
It's actually tiny. Let me do a comparison here. See if I have it. Where is it? I'll be right back.
shouldn't
If
have
somebody
done
wants to, you probably shouldn't have done. If somebody wants to tag Reek, because I think he might want to track that down. I think it is the same one. Can you remember the really cheesy one that we got about 2 years ago?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's that.
I did a meal line.
You did?
Can you remember when I did family one?
I
We had
think
little
so.
nibbles of it. It's in new. We had little
Yeah.
nibbles of it. They all ended up giving it to me.
Well, we know decided that, right?
Watch.
It's about a third or half the size.
Yeah.
That's good.
Brilliant
Right.
memento there, isn't it? Big giant coffin filled with chips.
I think it turned out great. I love it.
I love it as well.
Every year I don't know if it's
That's where it turned blue and then turned white again.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, okay. I thought I'm on my phone. Anyway, I can't disconnect my computer. Anyway, yeah, every year I try to put together in a frame. Yeah. All right. Let's try this.
Let's see how it goes. I think it's going to go like that on the Roger meter.
I turn this off, making too much noise. Okay. Oh, it coated. Okay, yeah. It
Nice.
looked like a Dorito chip, does it?
Pretty
You
much.
can see the pepper down there.
I was going to say, but it looks as though it's got a thicker coating on than any Dorito I've seen. Flavour?
KP.
Definitely not Doritos. It tastes homemade.
Got a nice crunch to it.
It got a
John
little bit of
Hasty
heat.
says it's going to hurt in a good way.
With that, this one?
I don't think it's going to hurt by the looks of it so far.
Is there any heat level for you, Roger?
Oh, it's got some heat level. Ik build them.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I think it's harder than a one chip challenge, Packy.
Now
What?
that is definitely interesting.
Oh yeah.
Does it taste better?
I would say about a 2. It's climbing. Wow.
2 for you, a 5 or 6 for one like us.
It tastes better.
It tastes
Is
better.
it?
So that's a winner because half of
Look at
the
that.
battle with the Packy. Oh, yep, the sweat's coming.
Ooh. Wow. That gets a good heat to it.
Irene is asking, does it say what chilies they've actually used inside that one?
I'm sorry. What chili do they say they've used? Oh, say goat pepper and Carolina Reaper. Yeah, I think it's pretty
No
warm.
farmer's sauce.
I like that.
So basically it's hotter than the Packy 1 chip, but doesn't taste as bad neither.
It
So
might
it
be on
sounds like a
par,
winner to
but-
me.
Might be on par, but it got a different flavor to it. Yeah, boy, I'm warming up. That was good. Not bad. You get 2 chips.
Well, it's a good review, that. That's a really good review.
Yeah, let's see how long it lasts. 60 minutes, I'd be a legend. 5 minutes, a newbie. 10 minutes, a beginner. 30 minutes, a pro.
Well, I think we already know you're a pro.
So yeah, I think it's worth $6. I think I paid for it. Well, the shipping, I think it's like $15 though. About. Not bad.
It sounds pretty tempting, actually, does that?
Crunchy. Not blue though.
At least you're
That's a
not low.
bonus. Yeah, that's a bonus.
So. Ooh.
Evening, Groovy
Ahoy,
Lava
everyone.
Squirrel.
Hey, hello, Katie Prettyman. Pretty Man. Who else you in the room? Again, Nixon. Yeah. Yeah, what else do you want to talk about?
How did
I'm
your
too
bike
big-
ride go?
A what?
Your bike ride today? Did you have to cut it short to come here?
I took a shower. You know, I sweat no matter what, regardless. Jalapeno make me sweat. Get the way it is.
You don't have to ask that answer that question, but there's many that's probably curious.
I have pictures to prove it.
So there you go. The answer is yes.
It was
Like it.
It's like a neon teal color. I'm not giving away too much information, but a lot of people want to know.
Like you'd at 400 blue Smarties.
Yeah, I would say
Is
about
there, is
two.
there any challenge you're afraid of?
I'm afraid of every challenge, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah, but
Get,
you know what I mean.
get the aftermath. That's what I don't like.
Yeah.
But that's not the
always
challenge
that.
you're afraid
And
of.
you know, when you get older, like I am, you know, I'm 56. You're not a spring chicken anymore. They get kind of tiring. But
For somebody that says you're afraid of every challenge, you've done something a little bit bonkers then, because you've actually, I've heard you've ordered a Ragnarok.
Tie it
so,
up in each corner and keep it on.
oh, I got some of my eggs now.
For a second there, it was like when you see the British tourist with the hanky on his head in the sun on the beach.
It's warm in the basement. That's what it is.
So I do hear you've ordered a Ragnarok.
Someone said I need to do the Four Horsemen. I actually had 2 boxes in the other room. Hold on, let me see. Can I switch
Go on then,
camera
good
on here?
one.
Let me see here. Let's go to settings. Alright, I'm going to switch camera.
I'm getting scared.
No, don't worry about it. I'm using the iPhone. I'm going to take you to another room. You see all the goodies that I have.
Oh, we're going on a tour of Roger's house.
Hope it stays connected.
That's where Lizard lives.
In the dark corner, in the dark, dark room, in the dark, dark
Right.
stairs.
Can you guys see?
Yep.
Can you guys see? Let's see here.
Forceman.
Oh.
I still got that. Let's see, I got a whole bunch of goodies. Look at all these watches.
It's like an evil draw.
Let's see what I got here. Thank you, guys. Oh, I still have a whole bunch of this.
I hate them.
Oh, somebody hot sauce. Got a whole bunch here.
Jesus.
Instant regret. Oh, there it is. I've been looking for this. Haven't been
That's an original.
That's original?
That's
Yeah,
one of the original
2018.
Packy One chips.
Yeah. I haven't been open yet.
There's people searching all over for them.
Let's see, I got.
He's got a drawer full.
This is the prototype. 2-putt song. It's by Blazing Foods. What else? Oh, I got so many goodies here. Oh, this looks familiar.
That looks familiar. The Naga sauce for beans.
Put that here.
Something tells me something mad's going off here.
Let's see. There's more. This is the original packaging. Have not been opened. Again, this is a pepper extract. Can you guys hear me?
I can, yeah.
There it is. Oh, never mind. Don't want to see that.
I'm glad you can, because I can't. I've got him food, so.
Let me put it back here. So this is original, huh? Ooh. Probably worth about $200. I'm not going to open it yet.
It's probably staler than Jesus' flip-flop.
I think. Oh, it's a Carolina Reaper and ghost pepper. Yeah. Wow. 2018.
Is it 2018 or 2019 now?
18.
It is 18, isn't it?
We need to book a lunch date with Roger to do nuke nugget beans. Now, I think you mentioned about putting this on spaghetti. Is that what you have?
A tin of baked beans. It's usually a tin of baked beans, half a bottle of sauce on, and then eat them as fast as you can. But that won't hit your heat notch, and you're probably better off having it with some food and enjoying it.
Beans, huh? Well, let me see if I can find some of those.
Fair enough.
If we have them here, right?
Baked
I
beans.
took Patrick Wise to our local pub for his breakfast. And it was the first time he'd ever had baked beans on a breakfast.
The Four Horsemen. This one scares me. You see the new product coming out called Ragnarok?
Yeah,
Now, that's supposed to have, what, 130 Reapers or 60, whatever?
160 Reapers.
Goodbye Nemesis, right?
Goodbye anybody that eats it, I think.
Yeah, my concern is the price. Yeah, I mean, it's not cheap doing that amount of Reaper putting in that ball. So I'm curious what's going to cost to have it shipped over here to the U.S. So I'm looking out for it.
Well, I heard a rumour that you'd already put your name down for one.
You have a what?
I heard a rumour that you'd already put your name down for one.
Oh, being for breakfast is definitely a British thing. Had a good traditional American breakfast today. A place I would take you to see. Okay. 20 Reapers in one piece is madness. Yeah, it is. It's definitely going to hurt a lot of people.
Well, I think the current world record for eating Reapers is 160, was it?
In Australia, right? The
Yeah.
Birdman, whatever his name is.
So now 160 Reapers compressed down into a chocolate bar. That's just. Yeah. It's like everybody trying to compete with the world record in a chocolate bar.
Well, you can't eat it fast as you can. You got to eat like one bar for every 2 minutes.
Yep.
Pretty much the same with the Nemesis. Like 2 minutes per bar.
Yep.
Per square or whatever. So, yeah. You know, I would love to have something to drink, but I want to go for 1 hour. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the drink. So, anybody else having a question or what
I've
do you
no
want to talk
choice.
about?
Yeah. Anybody else got any questions there, guys? What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you with Grandpa Nuke for a split second because I'm going to take a toilet break. So I'll be back in 2.
Oop, what happened?
We know where his toilet break is, Roger.
Oh,
He's
I'm gonna
gone to
get
fill
you
his
in now,
glass
huh?
up.
I'm gonna burn up a little more.
Has that heat dropped now from what you've been doing tonight? Has yours gone now?
It pretty much. Well, I still got a tight, tingling burn.
Yeah, just
Check my burn, but I think I need more to cool it down.
I can't do that just yet. The treatment I have exposes all nerves on the tongue, so if I do it, I've got to have it on something, or else it's forget
No.
it.
When is Annalene gonna join you again in the video? Good question. The Halloween. Yeah, she's gonna be in there. I'm not gonna tell you the full story yet, but it's gonna be extremely exciting. What's going on here? Oh, is he coming back? By the way, the video.
Yeah, I'll be back in a second.
Okay. The Halloween video. I finally got a hold of a brain. So that's gonna be tripping.
Oh, it's going to be epic. It always is.
I'm gonna try to do petroleum number 9 again. I'm gonna smother it around the brain. I'm gonna add some hot pepper to it.
Oh God.
I already given out too much, but you can imagine, it's gonna be a horror movie.
Well, it's going to look gruesome, is that?
Can anybody see? Everyone can see here.
Irina
Okay.
says, what's your favourite challenge?
Oh, what's my favorite challenge?
Yeah.
Something that I would do again and again and again. I'm thinking. I think I've done quite a few challenges. I'm looking. I don't know. I don't know. I can't answer that. I have no idea. That
It's difficult, isn't it? When I first started doing challenges, there were only about 5 or 6 challenges in League of Fire. So you just kept going up and down them all the time, trying to amass the points. But then
right.
eventually they kept adding and adding and adding. So you got so much more to choose from. I've done, I think about 100, I don't know, maybe 130 challenges.
30 challenges.
You know, I mean, I did
You have any
21
favorite?
Tubes of Terror, and every one of them nailed me.
Do you have a favorite one? You have a favorite challenge?
My favourite challenge really was the V1, the Chub
What?
V1, because the Chub V1 was my
Oh, okay.
favourite challenge because it really got me into the challenging. And then the Moab, when I did the first one, I kept wanting to beat that time. And 10 Moabs later, I still hadn't beat my first time. And I'm not sure whether I just beat it on the 11th Moab. I'm sure I did. But another really good one that I really enjoyed, that I did a lot of, was from the old Agnes stove, was the Crunchy Challenge. Because it was such a small one, but the whole resin in it and that, it got an instant heat. You know, so you ate it as fast as you could and then just rode the burn.
Thank Katie. Yeah. Trying to think.
Sorry I took so long at the toilet, guys.
Takes a long time to pull the top up a bottle, doesn't it?
Oh no, I got Amy to do that. Right, there's a couple of questions gone in as well while I was missing. Where is it? Where is it? That was the one. When is Annalyn going to join you again in another video?
I already answered that question while you're out.
Oh, I missed the answer.
Okay, you're going to be involved in that Halloween video. So we have a good story. We're fine-tuning the story right now. But it's going to be a lot of mixtures of different movies. It's going to have Star Wars reference. Going to have Young Frankenstein reference. The Bride of Frankenstein reference. You're going to have all the different elements into one video. So it's going to be interesting.
It's going to be very interesting.
So do remember, guys, you need to click that subscribe button, otherwise you might miss it.
So let's see, what else you got a question in here? Oh, how much do you love that Baluch? I won't do it.
How much
Never.
what?
The
The
balloon.
Baluch. It's an embryo, it's a duck.
I'll tell you who likes stuff like that, and she actually likes them, and that's Annie Boyer.
She does.
Different culture, that's what they like there.
I did hear.
Pizza.
Well, I did hear that you'd ordered a Ragnarok, and as part of the Ragnarok heading your way, somebody was going to deliberately slip in Surströmmen. Is that not true?
Are you asking me a question?
Yeah, you've heard of Surströmming? Tin fish?
The smelly fish.
Oh, the reason I bought that, don't tell me, because I have a hard time posing. I really do. So I just pop that can open and just hopefully it would... But I don't know how that's going to work though. I'm not going to open it up in my studio.
I think it's going to work perfect. I think it's going to work perfect because, yeah,
Let's
that's
see how
enough.
that works. It's been sitting in my refrigerator for at least 2 years, and You can see the can is starting to expand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting one day that thing gonna explode inside the refrigerator. Gonna ruin all the food we had in there.
That
It's
doesn't
gonna
sound
it
good.
ruin fridge, you know.
What are we gonna do down there?
There's one from Tim D.
It could be bite too. So it's been in talk. I haven't have an idea yet.
There definitely should be either the Bytes 2 needs to continue to exist, or the Bytes need to continue to exist, or we need the Bytes 2, because
You know, maybe I could just stick with what I have now.
I think
I don't know.
the Bytes was a very, very good challenge, because young Chilli-heads that were just setting out, you could say you beat the first bar, then there's this, you beat the second bar, then there's that. Not everybody's going to beat the third bar, but the serious Chilli-heads, obviously, they find that easy now. Things have progressed, and the serious Chilli-heads, they're eating boxes and boxes of them. But there's no good chocolate challenges for the new beginners anymore, because the bites aren't available. You can't get the bites anymore.
Just change that white chocolate.
I said that earlier.
We need to do a big fun sponsorship challenge where it's fun to make bite two.
Nemesis is stupid
hot. No, it's fun hot. Not stupid.
We did see Hoffa Chaos. I think it was 5, was it the year?
Speaking of Huff, what happened to him?
He does his other things. Chili isn't his big main thing. He's into heavy metal and lots of things.
He does a lot of weightlifting now.
Weightlifting, bodybuilding.
Oh, he did? Yeah, he looked like a big dude.
He's a very big dude.
But it
He's a lovely fella, though.
Yeah.
My website, I have all the people who did the challenges, the Nemesis, and I know the few videos are unavailable. So I took it out. And I know that Hoff was one of them. I'm like, well, I wonder what happened. He seemed like a great fella.
Well, if you need Hoffa's video back, it's on the Nukes
It is?
website,
Okay.
YouTube, so you can put it back on.
I will do that later.
I'll send you the link across, because it's definitely still there, because I was watching it the other day, because it keeps popping up on mine. It's one of those things where when somebody eats something that should be impossible, every now and then you go back and watch it again.
Me do that again?
No, I do. Every now and then I go back and watch again.
Oh, okay, watch, yeah.
There's no way somebody should be able to eat that amount of chocolate. It just shouldn't be possible. Regardless of the chilies, somebody shouldn't eat that amount of chocolate.
Yeah,
That's one of the reasons I've started pushing Nukes YouTube, because of all these videos that's on there. If you search for them, there's so many of these massive challenges that people have completed. You just keep going back to them.
Yeah. I usually don't go back to do the same challenge. I did it once, maybe a couple of times ago. I don't know, have you guys noticed there haven't been as much challenges out anymore? It slowed down, I guess, I don't know. And that's why I went to Etsy, ASTY, trying to find some other stuff, like found this. But it just doesn't seem as much as what it used to be. So I'm trying to come up with different content, see what's out there. So let's see what else. I wish it was easier to sip cream puree because, oh yeah, when I made those spicy ice cream, very good. I don't know if you've seen the video or not, but I made a homemade ice cream. I throw in 2 Carolina Reapers and 2 ghost peppers and a small cup of ice cream. That was good. Did you ever try that pizza again? They created food. Oh, yeah, they about 30 minutes for me. I forgot what they're called. But I go there maybe once a month to, hang out with my friend. I go biking with my friend every now and then. We go like 30, 40, 50 miles of biking. We stop by at the bar. I forgot what the place called. But anyway, they made the spicy pizza. I failed. What happened is it wasn't the Carolina Reaper on the pizza that got me. It was straight out of an oven.
Cheese to the top of the mouth.
Okay. But anyway, it was straight out of an oven. And that's what make it unbearable. It's the heat from the oven.
Yeah.
I had about, I think, like 3 or 4 slices, and I said, like, enough. It's too hot to eat. No,
Not
it was
good.
the birthday cake.
The birthday
John.
cake, that was pretty mental, really. But
No, that birthday cake, well, a lot of people don't understand. They haven't seen the uncut version. I did like a live behind the scene. That cake itself is pure Reaper powder almost. It's covered Reaper powder. It's not so much the Carolina Reaper that I cut in half and put around the cake. The pepper is so consecrated. It could lit my mouth on fire like razor blades. And I'm like, "Ugh, I want to eat the whole thing so bad, but that was it. Yeah, you remember that cake.
yep.
Uh, yeah, I was hurting. So I'm pretty calm right now. I need to bring it back up.
The one chips were worn off.
It was good. I would get this more.
I've got to say it was pretty impressive for you to say it was quite hot and it tasted good.
And the other thing, it's half the size. You got to understand it. If it's like a full size of a Pocky, probably be a lot warmer.
That's that. That sounds good, does that?
No, it's not bad.
Tim
Yeah.
D's asking, is there a challenge that you haven't done yet but want to still do?
Ah,
Fair enough.
I'm not gonna eat it. I just want to look at it.
My temperature went up just when you opened the box then.
That's pretty quick. I just want to. Oh,
Oh,
that's
they've
nice.
gone totally yellow now.
Oh, gone yellow.
Ooh.
It's
That's-
what the oil leaked to the chocolate.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool looking. I don't know.
they actually start
They're
pretty
really,
white
really well made.
and then the oil soaks through and
Oh, I can smell it. Oh, wow. I get to it. It's just,
You can.
are you daring me? Oh, no.
will it make a difference?
I'm not fully prepped for it yet. I gotta
No.
eat like 20 loaf of bread and 2 cans of peanut butter.
Yeah,
that
definitely not going nowhere near that without proper prep.
Yeah. But I'm getting a sniffle. Hang on. I gotta blow my nose.
So there you go. 20 something minutes in and he got a sniffle off the one chip.
Oh, gee, my room is a mess. Hey, have you seen my setup? You want to see it?
Yeah. Go on, then.
I can ask question and show you my little
Do it.
gadget. All right. Here's what I'm seeing. This is my
Jesus, now all I'll see club.
ultra wide, my studio monitor. Hey, you're my Yoda. Alright. Look at where I see.
That is
Look at the
some
camera.
piece of kit, is that one?
Look at where I look at the camera. This is my teleprompter. Look at the screen. So I have a button here that could turn on the teleprompter. Um, After that, I could turn on my light. For example, look at my side
Oh,
light.
no.
I could turn that on. Bam. So that side on. You got a hiccup going there, huh?
Yeah, for different reasons.
Look at where I turn my camera. Side, overhead, top, product. Look at my soundboard. They can connect to my microphone. I got hook up. Look at my camera could shot down. You see here. I'll leave that here. So look at when I record all my audio. Look at where you do our sound effect. The reason I went with this because that thing automatically, it filters out all the noise background and it fine tune audio. And once I'm done, I can grab the audio and put it into my Final Cut Pro. Look at my switcher. I can have 8 devices. So I got camera here, camera there, camera here, here, there, and here. They're all connected to this device here.
That is
So
impressive.
look at what I can see. Well, anyway, if I want to see the whole thing, I can see everything around me. So look at my top view. What cool about this?
Unbelievable.
What cool about this? All the cameras. Wait a minute. All the camera connect to the device. It's recorded on my hard drive simultaneously. So rather me take a SIM card out of every single camera and put it in my computer, it take hours. This one would be on the same hard drive, and I could import it, and it'd be done maybe 5 minutes. So,
Wow.
yeah, look at where I can see how much time I have left if I go live, or how much recording I have left on my hard drive. And sometime if I want to, me getting older, sometimes it's hard for me to see. So I have a bigger screen. I can really see what's going on. And I can zoom here closer. So I can see everything going
That's
on.
just absolutely incredible.
So when I do a challenge, look at what I see. And I can focus what I'm doing there. So, so once I take that hard
Consummate
drive,
professional.
I can plug it into my computer, and I launch the program to edit videos. And that's where I do all the magic. But yeah, they get all my setup. Light here. Look at my headlight. I wouldn't say headlight, but I have no hair. It's a headlight. So, let's see. Let's get up close and personal with my studio, shall we? Look at my last painting. I usually paint on
Brilliant.
oil or acrylic. That's my last paint. I can put it up there for fun of it. Look at got all the Nemesis outfit. I can put it up here and you can safety goggles. We can leave it there. You're probably familiar with these, huh? I got this from UK City Queen. She gave this to me as a gift. And this is where I keep all my leader fire, so I won't lose it if I need to, say the claimer. These are my tanks here. Where I keep all that stuff there. Yuck. This is where I keep all my drinks. I love energy drinks. Where I keep all my holster, all my camera equipment. So this here, this is my very first chili eating competition back in 1995. This is where I ate, I don't remember, 32 or 36 jalapenos in 15 minutes. That was fun.
Fun.
You all remember that, don't you?
We do.
Who is this guy? I don't know. Who is that guy?
Who's that guy? No, we don't know who that guy is. Do we, James Nixon?
That's where I keep our the 10 tubateur. That is actually this event. I got that up there. Like you see up close what I have on it on all. You know what this is, right?
Well, I could see them going like dominoes then.
That's it, scorpion.
Annie Boyer had ate them with a fork.
So someday, that got my bucket list. That is my bucket list. Let's see. This is pretty cool. This is, I have one here, Coca-Cola. This is back in 1966, the year I was born. That's how old
Yeah,
it
that
is.
was born.
So,
Just needs putting on ice, that. Shove it on ice, it'll taste brilliant.
What year did you say? Luciano, sorry.
56.
Yeah. Year I was born.
this is pretty cool. This is a tequila.
Oh.
That's a big boy. But yeah, I saw that and I said, well, I'll buy two of them. So I got one more in the toys.
How good's your security?
Let's see if I can limit it to hand. Just a minute.
Gus already spotted the original Packy 1 chip and he's already got his house plotted down on Google Maps.
Yep. That's what it is. Look at where I talked to Google. Hey, Google. Okay,
That is
Google.
absolutely fantastic,
Who am I?
Roger. Thanks so much for that.
Oh, Google, shut up. But that gets a brief tour of my hot day studio. There.
And Luciano were up home with his new laptop. We thought that were high tech.
And if I want to turn everything off, I got my phone. I have a one big fat button. I can turn everything off with one button. So
Kill
wow.
switch. Well,
So,
33, 34 years ago, I used to be a sound and lighting technician for stage shows. And I used to do I used to have two multi-channel, 36-channel audio decks. I used to have the Tempest M24 lighting computer for operating all the lights on the stage and blah, blah. And it used to fill a room. And I've just sat there and watched you with more equipment that did more things. Yeah. And it's in this amount of space. You were controlling that many cameras off a box this big. My lighting computer was this big.
yeah, I mean, that's a great equipment called ATM Mini Extreme ISO. They come in different sizes. You can have 4 camera, but I got the biggest one. It could make my workflow so much easier, and I found it's way easier than edit multiple camera than one camera.
Yeah,
Surprisingly.
unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah. And those lights, a lot of the stuff here I got used. Except that big audio device, I had to pay that new. That big main light, I paid $50 for it.
Wow.
I find them on
No
Facebook.
brainer.
Yeah. Hang on a second. Which one? I think it's $35. I think it is. But
If you,
all that is a ceiling light, and I convert that into my studio light. So yeah, I'm always do a research to find a used equipment, and yeah, so
When you
if you,
when you think how technology's advanced, the mobile phone we're looking at now has got more technology in it than the first moon landing than that capsule had.
yeah,
Stu, my washing
phone.
machine does. My washing machine has more programming power inside my washing machine than the first moon landing has.
Crazy. That's how fast it's come up.
So, I got a good question. Who's your favorite non-chili head to watch on YouTube?
That was a brilliant question.
You mean somebody who involved in chili?
No, non-chili head. Just
Okay.
somebody on YouTube. Who is it that you watch?
I watch a lot of technology, uh, tech reviews. Now, if I want to, I can review iPhones here on the channel, but it wouldn't make sense for the Hot Dane show. But um, yeah, I watch a lot of technology or equipment like sound, camera equipment, trying to find uh, what best out there as far as my budget goes. Yeah, I watch a lot of tech shows. So,
Any particular one?
oh, MBK, hang on a second, let me go through here. I got a list. I could just name them. Ooh. No, I didn't want to sign out. Great, I gotta re-sign in. Okay, hang on a second. Okay. See, I have another channel. It's my personal channel. This is where I dub, both my friend and non-chili head people. On my channel, Hot Dane Show, I don't follow anyone because that's my main channel to watch episodes on TV, and I get so many of them, so I keep it separate here. Let's see, what's his name? I watch Linux Tech Tips.
I watch
Uh,
that.
what's his name? Peter McKillian. Front Page Tech. Let's see. I actually watch Joe Rogan. I love Neil.
I watched this program other week, and
Yeah.
I am now on my third pack of turkey tail mushrooms
Yeah.
because they're supposed to be cancer busters.
Oh, Marcus Barney. Marcus Barney. You know,
Ah,
he's MKBHD. He got a lot of good a lot of good tech reviews. Yeah. So yeah, I probably got about 100 things I follow, but yeah, love technology. Well, no hate the
Somebody
track.
called Art by Kamak says, "We all know you hate extract. Is there a better one of the Bad Bunch?"
Up to date, you got petroleum #9, right up there. Big boy. In fact, um, I I had some left over from that noodle challenge I did with this. I had some here, and I put California Reaper in here, and I filled it up with Everclear. I'm trying to make it tender. I think it's like 3 years old. And I opened it a couple of times, and last time I saw it, that pepper I put in, that California Reaper, it's no longer there. It dissolved.
I probably wouldn't eat that.
Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but
Oh, God.
let me, here it is.
And
Oh,
I can't
wow.
smell it.
So this might be the world hottest tincture. Maybe. I'm not sure about.
It's highly
But
likely to be the most deadliest.
I'm gonna take a little dab. And
A
see.
little dab.
Take a little dab.
Little dab. Badidea.com. Bad idea. I'm getting gut cramps, John.
What I'm doing, I'm not squeezing anything. I'm just dipping it in there. Get some
That's
on
what I
that
did to
side.
mate last night. Killed him.
Take like turpentine. Yeah. So maybe someday I sell it. I sign it. And somebody who's dumb enough. Well, I better not. I don't want to say the word.
If any of you are sheep farmers and you've got a sheep with some stubborn ticks, a couple of drops of that and the tick will just instantly jump out
Oh,
and
that's
leave your
nasty.
sheep alone.
Chug it like, no, I won't chug it. No way. Absolutely not. Yeah, and another thing I made a mistake last week. I snork a tincture. I don't know if you've seen that video yet.
Not yet. I'm just going to shove a door shut.
That was
In the-
not a good role model. Oh, Johnny fell down.
Man,
Yeah,
Charlie saw the video.
I saw it last night. Oh, I saw what?
The video that you were just on it.
Oh, so yeah. So what else?
anybody
Well,
got any more
Holy
questions?
moly! It's almost
We've done 90 minutes.
like a record.
well, we got
That's very good, is that?
for a
Because there's been
Sunday
no
night.
recording.
For a Sunday night, we're usually gone within half an hour, but it
Yes.
was too
Roger,
interesting to
did you
stay.
answer my question about your bike ride today?
I'm sorry. What? I got distracted.
When I asked you if you could come on, you said you were scheduled to go on a long bike ride. And you
Yeah,
said
he
you'd
did.
try and get back early. Did you do that then?
He did 30 to 40 miles.
But I think that must have been when my phone were off.
Yeah, what he forgot to tell you is he's got one of these new electric bikes.
Ah,
I'm totally lost. Yeah, I'm sorry.
you asked him for me doing it. I'm echoing.
Sorry, dude, we were having a little British humour about your bike ride this afternoon when you'd said that you'd done 30 to 40 miles.
Debate.
Your bike. Bicycle.
Oh yeah, bicycle. Yeah.
Yep. Well, when you said you'd done 30 to 40 miles on your bicycle, I was saying that, yeah, but it was an electric bike. You know, battery powered.
Okay. For some reason,
You've
I'm
still got him
cut up.
baffled.
But yeah, I was going to biking today, but I had to back out. So
Right.
I could be on here.
And we're so glad you did. I've got hiccups again.
When will your wife do a challenge with you again? She's so funny. Well, wait for Halloween.
Wait for Halloween.
Yeah. So she's been extremely busy. She works 2 jobs, 80 hours a week. So it really. I mean, I can understand her when she come home. She just wants to relax. I mean, she deserves it. But yeah, every now and then she pop in. It's been a while though. Been a while. You know, I'm gonna take a drink. I'm thirsty.
Well, I was about to say, I don't think you taking a drink was anything to do with the one chip you ate earlier. It was more to do with the fact that you were just thirsty. It's a long time to go without a drink.
So I'm a pro. Okay, I'm a pro.
A
I'm
pro.
not a legend. I'm reading off of this. 30 minutes.
If only you didn't get thirsty.
What about thirsty?
I said if only you hadn't got thirsty, then you could have been
Yeah.
a pro.
I could. But, what else? Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know how much longer we can go on, but you guys give me a question. I'd be glad to answer them.
Anybody else got another question there?
But I
Other
wish I could do
than,
this more often.
I think we need to do this more often.
That'd be a right pleasure with that.
You know, one thing I've been thinking a lot about lately is the last time that I ever produced a show, kind of like the Spoonful of Terror, the Triple Threat Challenge. I really want to bring that back. Bring a group of Chilli-heads and have a little fun competition going.
James Nixon actually said that a little while back.
Did he? Okay.
Because, well, basically he needs to kick up his bum to get him to do anything because
So tell me, what challenge right now would be good for it?
for something like that,
Probably Ragnarok be one of them, right?
only the really, really big Chilli-heads are going to get involved in that.
Otherwise,
But yeah,
be out in 5 minutes.
it would be really, really good to see how many could sit there and. But that is absolutely insane because it's 160 Reapers at the end of the day.
That would be, yeah. Well, me and James, the prior pitbull, we want to do the video together on Ragnarok.
That would be absolutely brilliant because yes, that is two people that I can see that can show the Ragnarok for what it is without dying.
So, like I said, the question is, I concerned about the price, how much that's going to cost. So, I don't know. I think it'd probably be about $100. That's what I'm thinking. You think?
For a Ragnarok.
Well,
To get it to
I think
America,
the
you're on
Ragnarok
about
probably
much,
about
yeah,
$50 maybe, but shipping,
Right.
I have no clue. I mean, is it out yet? When it's supposed to be out, by the way, you know?
I believe it is out right now. It's only out under
Pure
inquiry.
insanity.
You're probably quicker at it than me. I don't even know why I'm trying to race you.
Nothing yet. 80-point insanity.
Yeah.
It's made to order. Yeah.
Yeah, it's made to order.
That
Yeah,
tells you it's expensive.
Do it now, Ragnarok. It's not out yet, Betty.
It is out, but it's made to order, so if you order one, it's made for you.
Oh, it is out?
Yeah, it's out now.
I went to the website and it said coming.
Has he not updated it yet? I'll have a word with him about that. Let's have a look.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's probably not updated the website yet.
it said coming.
Yeah, it's still saying coming. But if you click the buy now, it doesn't do nothing yet. You're
Yeah,
right.
it can do nothing yet.
Yeah. I'll have a word with him about that one because it is available.
Well, if it is available, does anybody have any idea what it costs?
We can soon find out. Does anybody want to tag Magnus? Because you might want to even jump in and have a chat.
Okay.
I can't tag. Can't do nothing.
Yeah, he said.
I think Magnus would have jumped in if he'd have been watching, especially talking about all the stuff that they've been selling, the Four Horsemen and everything. He'd have jumped on.
Yeah, he's not available
So would
there at
Ulrika.
the moment.
Oh, by the way, they got new shred challenge out, right? Like a pumpkin spice version
Yeah.
5.
The new V5 Chug Challenge from League of Fire. Yeah, it's going to be pumpkin spice flavoured.
Pumpkin spice, huh?
Don't know how hot it's going to be, but it is pumpkin spice flavoured. With Fatalis.
Pretty good.
Now, Fatalis are a quite nice chili, but not many people would cast it as...
Fatali?
Yeah,
No, I like Fatali.
I like the Fatali.
Yeah, they're good.
Wouldn't normally class it as something that was challenge worthy.
Depends
But
what else he does with it.
it also depends which Fatali he means. He could mean the yellow Fatali, he could mean the Fatali jigsaw. And if he means the Fatali jigsaw, it's a whole different ball game. It tastes absolutely horrible and it's very hot.
Somebody here they
Keeping
do
that
live
hungry, that's it.
fundraising. Okay. I'll probably do that. I'll probably do live sometime this week or next week on my channel.
Sounds like a plan.
And maybe I can, not that I'm asking for it, but it would be nice if I can help to order that Ragnarok. Then again, I have no clue how much it is. So,
I'll have a little chat with Magnus later on and we'll see what we can do on that one because I think he'd like to actually see somebody complete a Ragnarok. So that could be something we can sort out.
okay.
All of a sudden it's gone mental. We've got Monster Heat saying, hey everyone. So, hi Monster Heat.
He's a hilarious guy. I love that guy. Very good. Thomas. The good guy. We go, this coming Tuesday, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Uncle Bulkow. Well, he's mostly on Instagram. He go Instagram live. And we're going to do I should have a package coming in today. We're going to have me, late for work, and the Scolver unit. We're going to go head to head with Getzer. I guess we're going to fill up the the pepper pod. We're going to keep eating until whoever goes out first, or whoever
That should be
stands.
fun.
That does sound like a lot of fun, doesn't it?
So,
Well, for
I
me it
know-
sounds like fun because I'm not doing it.
I'm definitely going to get my butt kicked with the Scolver unit.
No. You'll keep face.
So
It's going to be an
it's gonna
interesting
fun to
battle.
watch.
It's going to be an interesting battle.
So yeah, this Tuesday on Uncle Bulkow, I'm gonna go live with them.
There you go, Tuesday. And it's going to be Pepper Pod Gushers.
I
You're
don't
going to
think
have to...
I ever had Gutsud. I don't remember. I don't think I have. So
That surprises me.
Does me, no.
I've done a lot of stuff, and I don't keep track.
That is why it surprises me that you haven't done the Gushers yet. It's like, what? You've done virtually everything else.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't remember if I did one yet or not. So get a part
Now's
of
the time to
practice.
practice.
Yeah, Gutsuds are so good. See how that goes.
See how that goes, yeah.
Look like I got about 4% left on my AirPod.
Well, that's all right,
I may
'cause
have like 5 minutes left.
yeah, I'm about to say good night to everybody because I'm going to run off as well. My kids have gone to bed.
Can I just say thank you to Roger for coming on?
Well, thanks for
That
having me
was
here.
absolutely incredible of you. Thank you very much.
And at short notice as well. So thank you very much
Very.
because you rescued our evening. We'd have been sat here bored twiddling our thumbs and that's the one.
No, I wouldn't have been sleeping. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting your age.
Well, thanks for
Exactly.
having me. I enjoy myself here with you guys. Yeah, don't be afraid to reach out to me. Just say hey. I respond. So
Brilliant. So there you
I'm looking forward for your cards. I signed them for you. So you tip them up?
They're in
Pardon?
post in morning.
Okay.
I've
So
got
looking forward to it.
11 envelopes going to America tomorrow
Okay.
and one to Australia.
Awesome.
That doesn't
So
sound good, does it? Haggis pod gushers.
I'm going
I
to have
have
to
no
go
idea what
anyway,
that
guys.
is.
I'm sort of getting desperate now.
I'm going to say good night to you, Grandpa Nuke. So give me a big wave.
Night, everybody. Love you
Good
all. Thank
Night.
you. See you later.
And that's him gone. And I'm going to say thank you very much, Roger Trier from the Hot Dang Show. That was absolutely brilliant for me. Things like this doesn't come along very often, but I hope it happens again.
Oh, absolutely.
A couple of people in the chat saying good night to you there. Well, good night, fams, as well. I hope to see you again very, very shortly. And I'm going to do my best to make sure we can get a Ragnarok out to you because, well,
All right.
I want to see that.
Good night, buddy.
I'm going to poop me out and I'm going to leave you to say goodbye. So, from me.
Adios. Oop.